don't just be a bum. Like, nobody wants a bum. Like, have some giddy up. Like, have some, do something. Like, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. If you've never been here before, first and foremost, my name is E, and I usually make videos based on that whole journey through adulthood and like glowing up. But this is a part of my channel where, you know, I tell a few stories, you know, it's a little more laid back outside of me trying to be motivational and inspirational and give the game to y'all that life has given me. If you haven't checked out any of my other videos, go ahead and go back to my channel. There are a ton of videos up there that you will definitely like find an interest in, especially if you're on that journey, like early 20s, mid 20s, late 20s, whatever the case. If you're like trying to get things together and, you know, just figure life out, this is definitely a channel that I think you'll be interested in. So if you are, go ahead and subscribe. And if you are subscribed and you're back because you already know it's about to go down because the couch is in the back, thank you for watching and liking and commenting and all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's just jump into this video, okay? So today's video comes from something that I actually just saw on Instagram, and it said, what do you think it means to be a gold digger? Okay, and I was planning to film something totally different, but I saw that and I was like, well, I'm about to change it up because I really like that question. So yeah, so let's jump into it. So obviously the term gold digger is a play on the gold digger, and a gold digger, you know, is that girl or that guy who's just, you know, searching for gold. Like, they want a quick come up, they, you know, they want to be taken care of and so on and so forth. But on the opposite side of the spectrum, you have a gold digger, which is somebody who is looking for what I feel like is like more substance, whether it be in a partner or even within themselves. So I think that that's what, like, you know, differentiates the two, which is being taken care of and being like a moocher and like an opportunist versus someone who is creating their own opportunity and wants to take care of themselves. I don't think that there's like anything wrong with the two, like to each their own, but personally, like, I want to have my own coin. Like, I want to be able to bring something to the table, if not the table itself. Like, okay, and I don't know, like, some people want to be taken care of, some people, you know, like that and want to be lazy and just have things handed to them, but that's just not what I'm about. Like, I feel like you get so much more like satisfaction out of actually bringing something to the table and being able to support yourself financially and have some things in order, like, before you go and, you know, try to figure things out with somebody else. So I definitely am on the more like a gold digger side of the spectrum. Then on a gold digger, like, of course, you know, you want to be about your coin, but you want to be about your own coin versus about somebody else's coin. And in my opinion, I think it's way more respectable to be a gold digger than to be a gold digger, just because, like, you want to show somebody that, you know, you're about yours. Like, you have goals, you have dreams, you're ambitious. Like, those are really good qualities to have, opposed to gimme what you got. Like, I don't find too much respect in people who are like that, and that's just my opinion. Like I said before, to each their own. Everybody has a different journey, but based on my opinion, I just think that it's more respectable to, you know, want to have things for yourself and, like, you know, get things done for yourself and be accomplished and have things that you want to do and etc. Like, I just think it's a better deal to be a gold digger. So in relationships, from like a female's perspective, when it comes to gold diggers versus gold diggers, I feel like each one are gonna attract like a different type of guy. Like, you have a gold digger who is gonna attract the guy that can handle her, and I feel like the guy that's attracted to that type of woman just is kind of like reckless. He wants to do what he wants to do, say what he wants to say to her, put her up, keep her cute, keep her on mute. Like, and there are some dynamics in a relationship that work like that. But on the other hand, you have a gold digging woman who is about her business and ambitious and, you know, gets things done for herself, and she's not going to tolerate half the stuff that a gold digger would. Like, you're not going to talk to her crazy, it's not going to be a bunch of women involved, you're going to treat her with respect, and she's going to see you for you opposed to what you have. So I definitely think in relationships, from a female's perspective, there is a significant difference between the two. And to further that point, I feel like men or real men for that matter, are gonna respect a gold digger more than they would a gold digger, because I don't know, I just feel like men want women who are just as ambitious as them these days. Like, you know, there was a time period where, you know, the woman held down the house and things like that, and that's not to negate anything or make either one of those women feel a different type of way, because everybody plays their own roles, everybody has their own journeys. But I do think that there is a difference in the way that men look at women who have their hand out versus women who have their hand in their own purse. Like, that's just my opinion. Like, we can agree to disagree. If you don't agree with that and you're a man watching this video, please take a second and leave me a comment and just let me know how y'all feel about that. Like, how do the men out there feel about women who are gold diggers versus gold diggers? Like, which do y'all prefer? Because I would actually like to know that. So drop me a comment if you are a man watching this video. Thank you. But yeah, to get back to my point, I do feel like a certain type of man is going to value that type of woman, just because, like, there's a lot of women out here that really ain't about nothing, and then there's a lot of women who are really about their business, and they're beautiful in their own right. I mean, every woman is beautiful, but I just think it's a real bad one if you, like, out there handling business, getting your dreams and goals accomplished, taking care of home, like, and doing it for yourself. Like, not doing it for somebody else, not doing it for a guy, doing it for yourself. Like, that's a real bad one, okay? So one thing about being a gold digging woman is that men could sometimes be intimidated by that, because women who are very ambitious and about their business and, you know, really trying to make things happen for themselves are really strong, okay? And I'm one of those women, and it takes a strong man to deal with a woman like that, because listen, I don't know how to explain it. It just is what it is. And I feel like we have to get out of that mold of thinking that a woman has to be a certain type of way, or the fact that if I want to get things done for myself and I have goals and dreams that I don't need a man. Like, that's not what that means. That just means that I want to be able to bring something to the table just like you do. Like, what's better than one bag? 2 bags, okay? So let's just get out of the idea that, you know, independent women or gold digging women don't need a man, because that's absolutely untrue. And I totally get that men like to be providers, and I'm here for that 100%, like 110% here for a man being a provider, especially as a gold digger myself. Like, I want a man that's gonna be just as goal oriented and just as driven and just as ambitious and be a provider too. Like, I'm not saying that gold getting women have to take on the role of the man. Like, no, that's not what it's about. It's just completely understanding that, hey, this man has goals and dreams and he's ambitious, and this woman has goals and dreams and she's ambitious, and their worlds can collide and it'll be okay. Like, nobody's less than, nobody's more than. She doesn't need him less than, you know, he may think she does, or whatever the case. Like, it could be an even playing field, especially when it comes to gold diggers. I don't know. I just think there's beauty in women being gold diggers. And just to flip it on the other side, I also think that men should be gold diggers too. Like, you shouldn't just be out here wanting a girl who doesn't have anything for herself. Like, what are you ambitious about? What are your goals? What are your dreams? Like, that's a valid question from man to woman, just as it is from woman to man. Like, y'all both, or men and women both, should just be having like goals and dreams and things that they want to accomplish. Like, don't just be a bum. Like, nobody wants a bum. Like, have some giddy up. Like, have some, do something. Like, have something going. Try to have something going. At least try. Like, I don't know. Like, get it together, because listen, it's a new day and age, okay? Listen, women could get it. Men could get it, period. Everybody can get it. Everybody can gold dig, okay? So yeah, and just to wrap up this video, the question was, what does being a gold digger mean to you? And I just think it means that you want something for yourself. Like, you want to make something for yourself. You want to make something out of your life. You don't want a handout. You want to work for it, so that way you can cherish it more. Like, and I just think it's beautiful. So that's what I think about gold diggers and men and women, and what it means for the both of them, and whatever the case. And I would really like for you guys to leave me a comment down below and just let me know what y'all think about gold diggers, what y'all think about gold diggers. Like, just drop me a comment. Let's have a conversation, because I think this is a really dope conversation to have. So if you have a second, just, you know, drop me a comment. I for sure write back to all my comments. So don't think I'm just asking to not interact. I'm really asking because I really want to know. So with that being said, go ahead and do that. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and do so, because, you know, my conversations are really about that real stuff. And like I always say, like, if you don't subscribe, it's not going to stop these videos from coming, because that's just not what I'm here for. Like, a number is a number. It's not gonna make me or break me. I'm still gonna be making these videos. So with or without the like, with or without the comment, with or without you subscribing, I'm still gonna make videos, okay? And if you are subscribed, thank you so much for doing so. Y'all know I'm here for the support. I'm here that y'all here for me. So I really appreciate y'all for doing that. If you haven't checked out the Instagram, go ahead and do that, because day to day I try to push out like a lot of positivity, and also have the website popping. I do a little bit of blogging, like maybe once a week I try to hit up a blog, you know. So go check that out. If you like this content, I'm pretty sure you like that content too. So yeah, until next time, I'll see you guys later.